What's the best way you've seen someone rebel against school rules? Our high school had this ridiculous no water bottles policy because some seniors once filled them with vodka. We all suffered through constant dehydration, especially athletes like me who had practice right after school. The administration's solution was to add one extra water fountain that always had a line of 20 thirsty students between every class. My friend Zach, captain of the swim team, had enough after nearly fainting during practice last week. Coach even sent him to the nurse, who basically told him, drink more water, which was the whole problem in the first place. Zach spent the weekend plotting his rebellion. On Monday morning, I was at my locker when I heard whispers and laughter down the hall. I turned to see Zach walking proudly with a medium-sized glass fishbowl complete with blue-colored rocks, a tiny plastic castle, and some fake seaweed. Inside was a single, realistic toy goldfish swimming around in circles. He carried it carefully with both hands, water sloshing slightly as he navigated the crowded hallway. When our principal, Mr. Reynolds, spotted him, he did that thing where he adjusts his tie before confronting a student. The hallway went quiet as he approached Zach. "Mr. Henderson," he said in that fake, calm voice, "what exactly do you think you're doing?" Zach just blinked innocently and said, "It's my emotional support fish, sir. Doctor's orders." He pulled out a folded paper from his pocket. "I have a note. His name is Hydro, and obviously I need to keep him hydrated." Mr. Reynolds examined the note, which I later found out was written by Zach's mom, who happened to be a nurse at the local hospital. He couldn't argue with the medical exemption angle. "Fine," Mr. Reynolds said, clearly annoyed, but unwilling to challenge medical documentation. "But if that thing spills, I'll be extremely careful, sir," Zach promised with a straight face. Throughout the day, whenever a teacher wasn't looking, Zach would casually dip his hand in the bowl, scoop up some water, take a tiny sip, then continue taking notes like nothing happened. By lunch, the entire school was buzzing about Zach and his emotional support fish. Tuesday morning, 5 more swim team members showed up with their own fish bowls, each with increasingly elaborate decorations. When questioned, they all produced similar notes about aquatic therapy for stress management. The school nurse was completely overwhelmed trying to verify all these sudden fish prescriptions. By Wednesday, it had spread beyond the swim team. The basketball players carried those massive team water coolers between classes, claiming they all suffered from collective hydration anxiety. Someone even brought a decorative indoor fountain that they actually plugged into the wall during lectures, the gentle trickling sound driving teachers crazy. The drama club was the most extra. They showed up in tows, carrying a replica of a Roman bath fountain, taking dramatic sips while reciting Shakespeare. The final straw was Thursday, when the chess club somehow managed to drag in an actual kiddie pool that they set up in the commons area during lunch. About 12 of them gathered around it, using paper cups to hydrate their collective emotional support tadpoles that were supposedly swimming somewhere in the cloudy water. Mr. Reynolds called an emergency staff meeting that afternoon. Friday morning's announcements included a tour statement. After reviewing student wellness concerns, the administration has decided to permit transparent water bottles on campus, effective immediately. All aquatic life must remain in the biology.